Today, Riverbend Repo is going after a scammer. We first start out by breaking into his mansion that is 10,000 square feet. And we first got to move the lifted truck out of the way to get to the Lamborghini. This might be one of the most tricky repo jobs yet, so let's get into it. All right, guys, good morning and welcome back. So we've got the new fleet all ready to roll for the most insane jobs we've ever had at the repo shop. We've got a couple of rollbacks here. We got the first one and then we get the second one. So we're going to pick one and go for the first job we have. Kind of a little warm up for today. We got to warm up for this insane job because we can't mess it up. It is going to be a scammer, somebody that sells courses online but doesn't provide any actual value. So we're going to go steal his cars because he didn't make any payments on them and the bank wants the cars back. So we're going to do what they request and get these cars back. But guys, let's jump in. The first rollback, fire this beast up. It's a Kenworth. There we go. We're running. Took a little bit to turn over this morning. It is a little bit chilly, but yeah, we're heading out just down the street. We're going for a lifted Jeep real quick. We're going to come on back, get the details for the scammer job, and then we're going to head to his mansion that he rents. He does not own the place, and that place I heard is getting foreclosed on, and he's getting evicted. So it's pretty crazy. Lots of things going on here. Usually don't have any scammers in Riverbend, but this is the first of the ones. So guys, we're going to head down the road and pick up this Jeep. We don't have too far. I think it's located in the local neighborhood. It's going to be an epic day like I've described. So make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you like this repo stuff. I know I do. So see you guys when we're pulling in. All right, well, we got to be careful here. We can't be spotted by anybody in this repo truck. The guy might get scared. So I heard the Jeep is located just to the left. There we go. Jeez, I need to crank this thing wider. This is a lot bigger tow truck than you thought, but okay, the Jeep should be just down this hill. Where's it at? All right, guys, sorry, we're cranking one more left. We've got it over here. We're going to park up. We're going to spot it, and then we'll know where to load up at. So walk across the street real quick. We are wearing yellow vests, so let's be very discreet here. Okay, there it is. Looks like driveway access is based on main road. We're going to swing around the block back in, get this thing loaded up. We've got the keys, so this makes it easy for us. We don't have to do any winching. That takes a lot of time. So, all right, here we go, boys. Swing around the block and get this thing loaded up. All right, lights are on. Let's back up, get this tow bed down. There we go. It's rolling back already, and tilt. Here we go. All right, boys, we are back in action. It's been a couple months, but I'm excited to be back. I'm not sure if they're home, but I don't care because we are supposed to be repoing this thing today. So here we go, boys. Nice Jeep, I do have to say. I think the guy spent every dime on getting this thing built out. It is nice, but that doesn't discredit the part that he's supposed to make his payments. All right, it's on, but the wheels are pretty big on this thing. We might have to extend it just a little bit. Oh, it should be good. Here we go. All right, it's on, boys. Let's strap this thing down and get it rolled back. All right, boys, I got this thing loaded up. The Jeep's looking good. Somebody was running out the kitchen door just as we were pulling out, so great timing. I think we've got this ready to go for the tough job of the day, the scammer mansion. And yeah, we're gonna need all the luck we can get, guys. So comment down below your predictions if you think we're gonna make this work. So far I think we will, but let me know what you think if we can do it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to do it. The problem is we have to get both vehicles, and we got one truck and one guy today, so that doesn't really work out. It's two different trips. We have to be so quiet. We have to get the first vehicle back to the shop, and then we need to go back and get the second one without him knowing the first one was gone. So you gotta know we gotta be quiet. And both the cars are allowed. It's a lifted diesel pickup truck, and then we've got a Lamborghini Revuelto. Yeah, those are both very loud vehicles, so we'll find a way to get it done. I think we're gonna distract them. I think we're gonna send a dog to the other side of the property. That's so far our game plan. We're gonna have him start barking and stuff, chewing up his lawn, and that should distract him. But for the Jeep here, we just gotta unload this and we'll be heading towards the mansion. But here, this is how we unload it the American way. Oh yeah, I have to buy this thing for personal use. Let's get it in the garage locked up and we'll be able to head to the second job of the day. All right, Jeep is in the garage and it is locked. So let's get in the rollback, guys, and we are heading a little bit further distance. Located by the local horse farm, if you guys know. It's probably 6.5 miles, so we do have a little bit of a commute. And like I said, we got a tricky job today because we got to get both vehicles and we have to drive 6.5 miles each way. So it's going to be tricky, but let's get this thing rolling, guys. And yeah, I guess without further ado, start the tricky job of the day. All right, guys, so to give you a little bit more backstory on what this guy did, how he scammed people, is basically, like I said, he was selling a course, providing no actual value. He said he was going to teach people how to make money online. Oh, sounds like a pretty popular trend, I would say. And this guy provided absolutely no value. People requested a refund. He didn't give it back. So what we're going to do is we're going to take his cars from him. The bank wants him back because this guy hasn't been giving the money back to the people that requested it. And yeah, we'll do those people, the victims that got scammed, we'll do them a service and get these guys' cars taken from him out of his hands, and he'll be driving a Prius pretty much after this because he's not going to be able to get these cars back ever. Anyhow, we are going the long route. The reason is we have to have the truck parked up somewhere around back of the property, not in front, and the only way to get in is kind of through the front. So we have to kind of park it behind a hillside. I'll show you. There's the next street over. We'll connect us up and let's go around the school bus. We don't have time to waste. But yeah, we'll park behind a hill. We'll get the first vehicle, drive it out. I think the first vehicle will be a truck. Here it is. This trail should lead us up to the mansion, and then we'll be able to park this thing and grab that first truck and load that thing up. But yeah, we got to be quiet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shove some paper towel in the back of the exhaust. That should quiet it down a little bit. It is straight pipe diesel, so yeah, it's going to need every bit of silence it's got. So we're going to stuff a whole roll of toilet paper and paper towel in the back. But all right, guys, let's see when we're pulling in. All right, check this out. This might actually be perfect because we have high ground on the Scammer. Okay, here it is, the mansion on the left. So we took the trail all the way down. Actually a perfect plan. And then we can kind of look at the house from here. There's a garage on the backside. Heard there's no vehicles in there we're taking, and then the garage on the front side is the vehicles we're repoing. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the dog. Here he is, Rex. Go get him. All right, he's going after him. Chew up every bit of lawn he's got. All right, Rex. So I'm sending him to the south side of the property, and we're gonna walk around. So this should give us enough distance to get the car out, and he won't be able to hear it because he'll be on the other end of the 10,000 square foot house. So Rex is just about there. We're gonna let him bark a little bit and chew up the lawn, and then we're going in for the first truck right there. No, what is he doing? Rex, no, the other side of the house, man. Oh my gosh, he wants a treat. All right, south side, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Finally. All right, he's going on the south side. He'll distract him. We're going to give it about a minute or two, and then we can go in for the truck. You can kind of see in the garage panes here, the window panes. Look at that. There's the Lamborghini, red and blue. So we're easily going to get spotted, but we're going to drive it up the hill here. I think maybe right there will be good, steep side, and then we'll connect it up to the truck, load the thing up, and then we'll be back for vehicle 2. But we're also going to cover up our track, so he's not going to know the vehicles got taken out of his garage. We're going to close the garage door after we get the first one out, so this should work out good. Oh, I hear some dog barking. That's Rex. Okay, I think this is our move, boys. Let's go in. Nobody in the front. Property's clear. Here we go. Open up the door. Okay. All right, close it. Ready? Garage door open. Grab a roll of paper towel. Here we go. All right, that should work. All right, the thing's a little bit quieter. It's still pretty loud, though. So let's get this thing out of the garage. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, there's Rex. He's already distracted him. This guy's probably walking back towards the other side of the property, and he doesn't see us yet. I know he's probably in the middle part. Okay, there we go. Are we almost clear? I don't see any sign of anybody. Okay, this should be clear. Let's take it wide so he doesn't spot a blue truck. There we go. I think we got the first vehicle out successful, but we are going to find out when we get back for vehicle 2 if we're going to be able to get it. Either he's going to know his truck is missing or not. Just depends on where he goes after Rex distracted him. Either his TV room or his garage. So, all right, let's fire this thing back up. We're going to load up, guys, and then we are going to head back the opposite direction through the trails back to the repo shop. So I'll see you when we're getting close to the repo shop to unload this thing, and then we'll go back in for vehicle 2. All right, so far we haven't been spotted. He hasn't sent any of his crypto buddies after him, so we are clear. We got the truck back to the shop. I don't want to speak too soon, but it's hanging off. Let's get this thing locked up in the back garage area, and then we'll be good to head back for vehicle 2. But this episode has already been pretty crazy. We've gotten pretty lucky, though. Nothing crazy has like turned bad, but hopefully it doesn't. It might in the second vehicle when we go to get the Lambo. So let's get this truck off real quick before it falls off. And the bank is coming by to get these things today, so we gotta get these things cleaned up. We gotta make sure they run too. So we're gonna test drive the truck real quick, make sure everything still works on it. Here we go. Okay, we took the paper towel out. Now we're good. So, oh, this thing is loud. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't have worked if we didn't block the exhaust sound. Okay, sounds pretty good. I would say it is a nice truck. Guy did a good job building it out, but so far he can't keep it. I like the color. Look at the back though. It says "Make money, not friends." That's something a scammer would put on his truck. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's get this thing backed in the garage. It runs good. Bank can repo this thing and do whatever they want with it. They'll probably sell it for cheap, knowing the bank. So, all right, to get this thing locked up, guys, we'll head back for the tricky one, the Lambo, which is a $450,000 Lamborghini. So it's not cheap, and I really wanted to get that vehicle first, but the truck was, of course, blocking it. So it really would have had to have been a little bit trickier, but I don't know. We'll get it either way. I don't think the guy's been alerted. So truck has made it in the oversized garage. Let's lock it up. Lambo's going in the garage to the left. So let's head on back, guys, and let's do this. Time to get to work. All right, guys, we made it back. So this is good. We got all the lights off on the truck. Looks good. We just got to signal Rex. Let's see. I got a dog treat for him, so we'll get him back over here. And then we're going to send him to, I think, his front door. I think the front door is the game plan this time because he knows Rex was already tearing up the lawn over there. So I can actually see Rex. Is that him walking over there? What is that noise? What is... Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. All right, you ready for round 2? Here's another treat. Good boy. All right, here we go, Rex. All right, ready? Go to the front door in 3, 2, 1, go. Rex, come on, Rex, go. Yep, he got it. Come on, buddy. There he goes. He's taking it slow, guys. Okay, this will give us enough time to kind of make sure our plan is good. Rex is going to go to the front door, or I guess, yeah, the front door on this side. So there's 2 front doors. This mansion was designed weird. All right, here's the Lambo. Should be pretty easy. The door's still unlocked. Here we go. We're going to wait for Rex to bark, and then the front area will be clear. We're going to rip this thing out of here. We got to take this street to get up. It's a Lambo, not a truck. So, all right, here we go. All right, move. Let's go, boys. Hopefully we don't get caught. We'll find out. All right, there we go. We're going to leave the garage door open for this one. Cars will all be gone by then. So, all right, let's get this thing started. Here we go. Oh, that was loud. Okay, yep. All right, let's get moving, boys. I think we did it. No sign of anybody. Oh, yeah, we're out of here. That's the bad side of being able to get to the other side of your house in 15 minutes. Should have had a smaller house, buddy. All right, let's get this thing loaded up. But we got the Lambo so far. We're halfway there. Like I said, he could still send, well, one of his crypto buddies after him. So we got to be careful. Make sure we don't have any Corvette C8s coming after us. But let's get this thing loaded up, guys. Should only take a minute or two. He doesn't know we're back here. So this should work good. And then we'll be able to get this thing back over and locked up at the repo shop. All right, go. We got this thing. Oh, this is a wide car, man. All right, straight back. This fits just perfectly, too. This is the big car. I mean, the truck wasn't even this big. Well, it was, but I mean, this Lambo is large. Okay, here we go. Tilt it. All right, looks good. And then shuffle it forward. Here we go, boys. Look at that. That's high speed. All right, now we can actually not take the trails to get back. We can officially just drive on the road and wave as we go by. Let's throw the lights on. We also got air horns. We're gonna blast some air horns as we drive by his house. All right, here we go, boys. Blast the horns. Refund the money. Man, I'm starting to sound like this is personal. Maybe I got scammed, but anyhow, we got the vehicles back. We got justice for the people that got scammed by this dude, and there's gonna be no more fancy cars or houses for this guy because we just took the cars and the house goes by next week. So we're gonna head back to the shop, guys, get this thing unloaded and locked up. And I think it's been a successful day so far, Riverbend Repo. We still have the highest rating in town. No other competitors are taking us over. We've successfully claimed the best repo shop in Riverbend. So all right, guys, let's head on back. We'll get this thing unloaded and locked up. All right, we made it to the back of the repo shop. So let's get this thing. Actually, you know what? I got a faster idea. This thing's got a lot of power. I don't think we need to tilt it back. Takes too long. Oh, no, we just damaged the front end pretty good there. All right. Well, it's a repo. Doesn't matter. But, yeah, this thing drives pretty smooth, guys. I do say. We did a nice job. The brakes work good, too. Look, they lock up. All right, 3, 2, 1, brake. Nice. All right. Good Lambo. This is the new Lambo that everyone's driving. It used to be the Huracan, but, I mean, this is the new gem. So, let's get it locked up in the supercar garage. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Not bad. All right, guys. And complete. As soon as that door closes, job well done. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching today at Riverbend Repo. I seriously hope you did enjoy this episode. The only way we can come back, though, is if you guys show some support in the like section. Hit that like button if you want us to come back. Hey, guys, without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.